VHS update for October 6, 2018. Here we go. If you want to read all the, you know what to do if you want to read all the rebate information. Yep. It's got the MC Universal Home Video end label on it. And this is a recycled tape. The 37th week of 1994 and the 44th week of 1997. As some of you might remember, I do also have a factory sealed copy of this tape, which is actually right up there. Yep, right up there is my sealed Peach Dragon tape, the Peter Pan beta tape, and the my extremely rare Song of the South bootleg tape. So yeah, I do have a factory sealed copy, which I'm gonna keep it that way because it's factory sealed, so it's very valuable. But now I got an open copy that I can watch, so that's good. I'm pretty sure this will have the Sorcerer Mickey logo at the beginning, as opposed to the Neon Mickey logo. Those are the two clamshells I got. Now onto the slipcovers. No print date. This tape is in EP mode because it's 6 hours long. I believe this one will probably have the static roll at the end. You know, the strange VHS ending. This one looks pretty cool, so I figured I'd pick it up. This is by some company called Entertainment Marketing Group, or just EMG. Yep. Box art may be slightly altered for final product. Yep, this one is another screener tape. This is from Apex Entertainment. I believe this is now my 4th or 5th screener tape I have from Apex Entertainment. Yeah, it's either my 4th or my 5th one. I don't remember exactly which. Maybe it's my 3rd one. I don't know exactly. See, it says for screening purposes only. No print date. The next two tapes are extremely rare 2005 tapes. Yep. This is a Warner Brothers film co-produced by Village Roadshow Pictures. I know this film gets a lot of... I know a lot of people hate this movie, but because it's a rare 2005 tape, I had to get it from my collection. December 9th, 2004. Even though it's a 2005 VHS. So it's an early printing. I didn't even know there was a VHS of this movie until I came across it today at a Habitat for Humanity Restore in Canandaigua, New York. It's got the black reels. November 7th, 2005. This is now my second Universal Studios Home Entertainment tape I have from 2005 that has a print date. And my first 2005 Universal Studios Home Entertainment tape I have with the black reels. So yeah. Next is an MGMUA Movie Time tape. Unfortunately, there was this sticker here covering up the print date. I tried to peel it back to see what the print date is, but unfortunately I ended up kind of smearing the print date. So unfortunately I cannot read what the print date is. So yeah, that's unfortunate. But still. But it's okay. So long as the tape still plays fine. As long as I still have the tape, that's what really matters. This looks like a really cool documentary about the film serials of the 40s, 50s, and 60s. This is a Good Times home videotape. Yeah. And what's really cool, the person that owned this tape before me made these little lists of all the serials that are mentioned in the documentary. It mentions the title of each one, the studio, and the year. Yes, someone made like a list of all of them, and they made 3 separate pages. So that's really cool that somebody actually made like a list of all of them, which is really, yeah, that's really cool. Anyway, does have the recording tab, so I'll just break it off real quickly. There we go. Recording tab has now been taken off. Yep. And of course, we all know what this will have at the end, since it's a Good Times tape. So, just give me a second while I put all these, put the papers back together. Okay, just get these back in. And there we go. This one is a classic TVs from the 50s and 60s tape. This one is this has an episode of Captain Video and his Video Rangers. There's no label on the front, but it has this end label. Yeah. I do have another one of these classic TV from the 50s and 60s releases that has an episode of The Gumby Show with Smilin' Ed and Pinky Lee. So, yep. Has a really bad crack right there. If you can see that. But hopefully the tape still plays okay. Hopefully it still plays fine. August 2nd, 1994, and this tape is in LP mode. Says LP mode on the case. However, this one is actually recorded in SP mode. April 8th, 1995. Includes original theatrical trailer. Yeah, this is a French film. This is from Home Vision Cinema, Public Media Incorporated. Which this is my second VHS from that company. The other one being Shock Corridor, I believe is the name of the movie. This is a 1956 film. It says, in French with English subtitles. So, yep, this is a foreign film. January 28th, 2000. The next one's a Herald Studios tape. (1947) film. Label kind of looks like it might be starting to come off, so I might have to tape it back on. And it's got the oversized reels, and it is recorded on a Scotch tape. And this tape is kind of damaged at the beginning. See that? See that line right there? Yeah, that's pretty bad. So yeah, this tape is kind of damaged, unfortunately. But hopefully the rest of the tape plays fine. So there you go. The next two tapes are also Good Times tapes. This one's still sealed. And this is another one from the Golden TV Classics collection. This episode is from 1957. Yep. So let's get this out of the shrink wrap. Of course, the title's not written on there, so I'm gonna have to write it on there. No print date and no recording tab on this one. Again, we all know what it has at the end since it's a Good Times tape. This is a 1974 film. Again, it has the recording tab, so let me just pull it out real quickly so no one records over it. And there we go. Once again, we all know what it has at the end, since it is a Good Times tape. This is the special collector's edition of the film, which the front cover opens up like this. It's got all this behind the scenes info. So yeah. I do also have the Audrey Hepburn collection VHS this film, which is the commemorative edition. I also have this in a Audrey Hepburn 3-tape, an Audrey Hepburn collection box set that also comes with Breakfast at Tiffany's and Roman Holiday. 1954 film. And I do also have the remake of Sabrina on VHS as well. I have the screening copy of the Sabrina the remake. This is a 1996 VHS, but this is a 1997 reprint. It says from the video library of Bob Colbert, which that was the same sticker that was on the Diggstown tape before I tried to peel it off and didn't really succeed in doing so. 8th week of 1997. The next two tapes are key videotapes. (1974) film. This one was a full rental from Action Computer Incorporated and Video Express, which was originally in Bronx, New York. So yeah, this is an old rental tape. It's not in the best condition, but hopefully the actual tape still plays fine. Yep. And this next the other key videotape I got is from the Jimmy Stewart collection. Key video turns the spotlight on Jimmy Stewart. 1965 film. Looks like there used to be a sticker right there, but it came off. The next two are CBS Fox videotapes. This one's a CBS Fox tape co-produced by ABC Video. (1947) film, renewed in 1974. This one also originally came from the video library of Bob Colbert. March 20th, 1991. So printed in the 12th week of 1991. Since it has a print date right here, we all know what it will have at the end. (1933) film, renewed in 1961. This is from the Will Rogers collection, released by CBS Fox Video. I believe this I can tell, was definitely one of the very last CBS Fox videotapes ever produced, before CBS Fox Video changed their name to Fox Video. February 16th, 1991. So printed in the 8th week of 1991. Again, since it has a print date, we all know what it will have at the end. And this next one is a Fox videotape. This is a 1977 film. Although, even though the case says it's from 1993 and it has the Fox Video logo on it, but however, the label itself is from 1990 and says CBS Fox Video on there. So that's interesting. (17th week of 1994). I don't know if this will have the Fox Video logo or if it will still have the CBS Fox Video logo at the beginning. I'm gonna have to check the opening to this tape. Then I'll tell you guys in the description what it has. This next one's a Fox Studio Classics tape. (1942) film, renewed in 1970. The 36th day of 1996 and the 18th week of 1996. This is a Warner Brothers Cheesy Shield tape, part of the comedy genre. '75 film. Yep, I know that Bill Cosby right now is very controversial right now, and is officially in jail. But yeah, we don't need to get into that whole mess in this video. We don't need to open that can of worms on this channel. As you can see, this is a Boring Shield reprint. So it's got the Boring Shield label. So this is obviously a reprint. And this has two print dates: February 6, 2001, and February 22nd, 2001. And the reels are incredibly yellow. And the reels look to be a bit yellowed on this tape, unfortunately. But that's alright. The tape will still play fine. Yep. This film is directed by Sidney Poitier. Alright. This is a 1971 film. You're probably wondering why I got another copy of this film. Well, I'm about to show you guys in a second. You guys ready to see this? Yep. This is an EP mode copy. Yeah. Very cool. Yep, this copy is recording extended. This copy is an EP mode version. Yeah, this is very rare. I'm definitely keeping this copy. 23rd week of 1995, and since it's an EP mode, we all know what we'll have at the end. And this next one is a Columbia Classics tape. 1948 film. This one's also an EP mode. So yeah, that's very cool that I got two Columbia TriStar tapes that are both in EP mode. Not that I was planning to, it just happened by sheer coincidence. Yeah, that's pretty cool how that happened today. 32nd week of 1998. And again, since it's an EP mode, we all know what we'll have at the end. Next one's an MC Universal home video tape. '51 film, renewed in 1979. Yep, another Abbott and Costello movie for my collection. It's got printing, so we all know what we'll have at the end. The 22nd week of 1994. Okay. The next one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tapes are MGM tapes. The first 3 are just standard MGM releases. 1941 film. This is an MGM tape co-produced by Turner Entertainment. It does say Inglorious Black and White on the back. November 21st, 1994. This one also says Inglorious Black and White on the back of it. This is a 1947 film. This is once again, this one's an MGM tape co-produced by Turner Entertainment. November 20th, 1994, so just one day before Footsteps in the Dark was printed. '49 film, renewed 1976. Once again, MGM tape co-produced by Turner Entertainment. And it's got something written on the back there, whatever that says. Yeah. February 18th, 1992. The next three tapes are Inglorious Black and White tapes. Although I guess Footsteps in the Dark and Cry Wolf technically were Inglorious Black and White tapes as well, since they do say it on the back. Excuse me. 1940 film. It's got somebody's address on the back. Once again, MGM tape co-produced by Turner Entertainment. March 28th, 1992. '38 film. Once again, MGM tape co-produced by Turner Entertainment. July 28th, 1993. And this next one's actually from the Forbidden Hollywood collection. This is my first Forbidden Hollywood collection tape that I have. Hosted by Leonard Maltin. It says, includes rare film clips and photos with introduction and closing comments by noted film historian Leonard Maltin. 1933 film. And once again, co-produced by Turner Entertainment. February 5th, 1992. And the last one I got, and this next one's is from the MGM 70th Anniversary collection. 1956 film. Contains the original theatrical trailer. And, yep, you guessed it. Another MGM tape co-produced by Turner Entertainment. October 21st, 1998. Even though this is a 1994 VHS, because MGM's 70th anniversary was in 1994. 1998 was when MGM turned 75 years old. So there you go. And up next, we got 3 box sets. This first one's a 2-tape box set. Though technically it's just a 2-part tape. It's a 2-part movie. But it's 2 separate tapes packaged together in a box. This is a 1978 film. Here's the individual cases. Here's part 1, sticker label, end label. And part 2, sticker label and end label. Part 1, for some reason part 1's print date is May 29th, 1987, but part 2's print date is August 19th, 1987. So that's very weird that, both tapes are printed months apart. But both tapes are printed in the 47th week of 1987. So I think they might have messed up the print date on part 1. They meant to put August 19th, but they put May 29th instead. Maybe, I don't know. Or maybe August, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why the both tapes have very separate print dates, but the same week and year code. That's a little weird. And since both tapes have print dates, we all know what both tapes will have at the end. So let me go ahead and put these back. And of course, The Deer Hunter is a classic film. This next one's a 3-tape set. This is a Burns and Allen Show 3-tape box set. Excuse me. This is from TV Screen Gems. Yep. This set is from 1996. Yep. And the first tape has been opened, but the other 2 are still brand new factory sealed. And on the bottom, it lists all the episodes that are included on all 3 tapes. So yep. Here's tape 1, which is Meet George and Gracie. The episodes on this one are Columbia doing Burns and Allen's story and Gracie doing A Picture Without George. Which, Columbia doing Burns and Allen's story is a 1954 episode, but Gracie doing A Picture Without George is a 1953 episode. '37th week of 1996. And the other two tapes, like I said, are still sealed. Here's tape 2, which is Gracie and the Mob. The episodes are George and Gracie hear a burglar, and Gracie sees a hold-up Johnny Velvet. Both these episodes are from 1953. So, hang on a second while I get this one out of the shrink wrap. Here we go. '37th week of 2000. So this one's a later reprint for some reason. And tape 3, which is Gracie Knows Best. This has the episodes Gracie buying a range for George and Von Zell's girlfriend between trains. Both these episodes are also from 1953. So let's get this one out of the shrink wrap. Hang on a sec. Also printed in the 37th week of 2000. So the first tape was printed in 1996, but the other two tapes are 2000 reprints. That's kind of bizarre. And so yeah, the one tape that was open was printed in 1996, but the two that were sealed were 2000 reprints. Isn't that that seems like quite a coincidence. Maybe there was some kind of mix-up or something. I'm not sure, but still, very cool box set. And the last VHS I got is a 5-tape box set. This is a I'd Marry Joan Collector's Edition box set, which has 5 volumes. This is from a company called New Ventures Video. Yep. Here's this side, which has a list of all the episodes that are on each individual volume. So, yep. And all the tapes just came out of the box, so hang on a sec. And all the volumes have the exact same cover, except they're just each one's a different color. So here's volume 1, which has the pilot episode, Birthday, and Business Executive. Here's volume 2, which has the episodes Jitterbug, Bad Boy, and Circumstantial Evidence. Volume 3, which has the episodes Brad's Class Reunion, Missing Food, and Get Rich Quick. The label on this one's kind of peeling right there. So I might have to tape it back to get back on. I probably will do that at some point. Volume 4, which has Bazaar Pie, Acrobats, and Country Club. Label's also kind of peeling on this one a little bit. And Volume 5, which has Opera, The Eviction Show, and Theatrical Can-Can. So yeah. Very nice set. Alright. Here are the CDs I got this week. This is the deluxe edition. There you have it, guys. Holy crap, 50 minutes. Hope you all like this update, and peace. Oh, peace.